awkward, sloppy, not romantic at all. Do not talk about stuff like that publicly. It always involves ice for some strange reason. Yeah. Intimate as in I've never done anything more than what is illegal in India. Hold hands. I love holding hands, yeah. Smell turns me on, like really good smell, and what turns me off is bad smells and ugly feet. I was motu, but I think my dad used to be like, oh my God, patli ho ja, you're so young, you need to look good, you know, because this is the age where you can wear whatever and, you know, behave in a certain way. And it's also a health thing, you know. When you're overweight, your health is always not the best and you're always lethargic and stuff like that. So I lost weight and mujhe heroine banna tha. I think Sanjay had signed me, so I had to lose weight. So I lost weight and I feel so much better about myself now. I decided to be an actor when I was like 21 years old because I got like Savariya. And at that time, I had just finished 12th and I'd become an assistant director. It was something that was obviously a risk, even though I was like Anil Kapoor's daughter, and obviously there comes a lot of privileges with that. But it was a risk still, because when you put yourself out there, on a public platform, there people are going to judge you and say things about you and say things to you which you have to take. That is something that's difficult.
It's been a tough journey for her because, you know, being who she is and starting off with Sanjay Leela Bhansali. So already she's on a pedestal. So obviously, you know, for her and still to, you know, come out on her own and make her presence felt and, you know, and be accepted and loved and liked by filmmakers as well as the audience is a very, very tough journey. But once you're already someone's child and you're a star son or star daughter, and for that person, it's a much more difficult journey, I feel. I realize it now.
There's always going to be comparison. There's always going to be living up to someone's expectation. There's always going to be something that you will always have to prove. But at the same time, I think if you understand the meaning of nepotism, nepotism actually means to get any job through any connection, whether it's through a relative, through a friend, that you don't deserve. So a lot of people don't understand the meaning of it and are using it without actually even looking it up on the dictionary or Wikipedia. So when I came into the industry, I knew that I couldn't be what everybody else was. I would just make a fool out of myself. So I just decided to be myself, and that became fashionable. And it's when you have your voice, when you're just stylish because you're just wearing what you feel comfortable in, that just becomes a statement. I feel like Anand is like something that's been like. So my first film that actually changed the way people looked at me was Ranjana, which was directed by Anand Rai. Then and after that my career graphs started getting better and better. You know, there was Khoobsurat, Ranjana, Milkha. All these films started doing well, and then I don't think I've looked back since then. And then I actually one of my favorite films is Anand, Rajesh Khanna's Anand, and actually Neerja was an Amitabh Bachchan fan. But we decided to make her a Rajesh Khanna fan, and we made Anand a part of that film, Neerja. You know, her first dialogue and her last dialogue is from the film Anand. And then while I was promoting Neerja, I actually met my husband Anand. In my life, I think a commitment and passion is so important. So for me, it's all about like having a focus, you know, belief in that person, and I want to find the one. Like I'm extremely idealistic and romantic like that. You become a partner, you become a unit, and people don't know how to work in that unit anymore. And I've learned it from my mom and dad till now. If they ever tell me something, is always together. Nowadays, our generation needs to work on that you decide you want to get married to someone, or you want to be partners with someone, or you want to live with someone, or whatever your kind of decision is. If you don't believe in marriage, you're living with someone, you're starting a life together, then you need to work as a unit. And I think that's very, very important.